by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got Miami taking on Florida. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Miami, Pau Gasol is out there with Gortat. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in the 2 spot. And here's Carter. James Harden getting it to go from deep. No good from outside. Curry wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The feed to Nance. Gasol with the steal. Here's Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
It's Thompson off the drive. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And it's Carter again missing. Harden kicks to Gasol. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
James outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because...
Oh, my goodness! Hey, high wire flying out there. Don't drop your jaw.
Filthy, just pure filthiness. Filthy to the 5th degree.
I'm filthy listening to you say filthy. How's that for a show? Holy smokes.
Oh, man.
It's Harden with the drive. Out left to the wing. And Gortat kicks to Harden. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Miami's shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw good from Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Nance outside. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Curry, good.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
It's Thompson off the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
LeBron against Iguodala. James. And that one's good. He's got 6.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and they're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Hairston against Harden. Here's LeBron. A baseline J. That one rolling around and rims out. Florida trails by 10. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Dragic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store.
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far. Boy, there was a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
You can't punch it any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Right down.
What a throw down there.
Man. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Parsons attacking. At the top of the key, Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Boy, they're really doing good work in the paint.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. To halt the run. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Thompson passes to Vucevic. Back to Thompson. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And let's quickly break down the game we've scored.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
The shot's good from Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got his first basket. Here's Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
How about that game for Thompson? He has 12 points and also an assist. More than half their points have come from him alone.
Well, he's taken it upon himself to carry the load offensively.
LeBron's checked in for Miami. Harden comes in for Thompson.
Part of this interior collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're trailing by so much.
Thompson outside. Oh, that's blocked. Here's James.
Oh! Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
Give him his badge as a charter member of the High Flyer Club.
I think he's president of that club.
Oh, man. Do they have a vote for that, guys?
A different look for Miami. Gortat's checked in for Anderson. Gasol comes in for Green. And Curry subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. It's Harden with the drive. Shoots off the step back. And another basket for Miami.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he? Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
So timeout called here, the first for 4. Shabwick Randolph, he's checked in for Hairston. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Carter outside. Fires the 3. Gortat with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And Gasol comes to help. Gasol with the steal. It's Curry outside. They get it again. Gasol, no good.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Good on the shot. 11 points for Steph Curry.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. They would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Florida with the possession. Iguodala with the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
James, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Nance, no good.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
A different look for Miami. And Thompson sends it back. For Florida, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The free throw drops for Randolph.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
There's the double team with Randolph. Dragic kicks to Parsons. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Parsons got 7 points. Iguodala's drive. Took him no time at all on that one. Miami leading by 20. Thompson outside. And he drops that one in. Here's Thompson. 17 points in the game. Carter inside the three-point line. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Throws it up high. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Dragic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Miami ahead, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. They've got Iguodala. Robert Covington out there with Shavlik Randolph. And it's Nance. And it's Thompson in the point guard position. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
It's stolen by Nance.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Harden can't hit.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had.
We're about a minute and a half here into the second half. That's good.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
And Stoudemire with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Bledsoe's got the ball. And Green slams it in.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
It's Thompson off the drive. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. From the arc, Thompson misses. Miami leading by 21. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Drills it from outside. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Here's Anderson. And Florida called for the foul. Full 24-second shot clock. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Stoudemire. And the rejection by Iguodala. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Bledsoe, here we go. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
Thompson against Bledsoe. And once again off the mark by Florida. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-2 run here. Stoudemire inside. He's covered by Randolph. Floats one up. And Stoudemire gets it to go. Stoudemire's got 6.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The quick look, no good that time. It's stolen by Green. Here's Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Good, he hits the jump shot. Iguodala's got 14 points for the game. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Passes it to Thompson. Count that one. 11 points in the game.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he makes the first. And so Thompson nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. The 3. Again, Iguodala missing. Thompson with it. He's got 13. Out of bounds, Florida takes possession.
I tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Now Thompson. Here's Nance. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Nance has got 4 points this quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. Buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did, right.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Miami ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Gerald Green out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Anderson. And it's Bledsoe in at the point.
Well, shooting a lot of free throws is a hallmark of the league's top scorers. Generally, it's a way to be efficient. The jump shot, not always going to be there for players. So to be able to physically impact the game by attacking the paint, drawing contact, drawing fouls, that's really what the stars can do.
And it's Miami's ball. Here's Stoudemire. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Offensive rebound. Out to Nance. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nice shot from the wing. Thompson's got 23 points.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Iguodala against Green. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Iguodala. The finish. And Green slams it in.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Thompson outside. And it's Thompson again missing. But they get it back. Iguodala with it. Picked up by Thompson. Snatched up. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Boy, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And finished off by Anderson.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
And he gets it to go.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams. In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
What a performance from Bledsoe here. 12 points and 1 steal as well. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he's really tapped into his potential today, guys.
Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Stephen, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line.
Yeah.
What about that?
Please make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot is probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-pointer.
Here's Iguodala. The shot's good from Nance. Now here's Bledsoe. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Iguodala wide open. And there's another one for Ford.
And if you think about a 4-point line and the possibility of that, a lot of players already shoot from way beyond the 3-point line. Guys like Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford. I think it would be exciting to see. I don't think we'll go there, but I'd want the distance to be far enough away from the goal that players wouldn't shoot those 4-pointers all the time. It would be a specialty shot and one that wouldn't become a real significant part of the game.
And I think some have worried that a 4-point line would make the league too perimeter oriented. I think it's insane. I mean, the 3-point line already stretches the floor and gives you an advantage if you have outside shooting. A 4-point line to me is beyond a rule. It's like a gimmick. I don't think it's going to happen.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. They get it back. Gasol. LeBron James on the wing. Goes up again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really...
Wow.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material. Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Out of bounds, Florida takes possession. Detroit ball. So it's Florida now. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. And the 3-ball is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Scooped up. Pass to Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Now James. For the 3. Randolph grabs the board.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that